kids. We all know what happened that day, don't we?
4 forward, drift into the right level.
11 forward, coming down nicely, 200 feet. 4.5 down. If they drop that mag, they ought to get it. Houston, tranquility here.
A movie about the moon landing. Well, not an original concept, I'll admit, but hey, these days, what is?
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Eagle, we got you now. It's looking good, over.
Official time off the surface at 1:11:37.
Come again?
Ready to go?
We now have
This better not be some Mookie moon landing is a hoax movie.
on the far side of the moon.
Neil, you are dark on the rock.
Mission is a go. They have 21 minutes.
No. You bastards.
The hole has been breached.
You fucking monsters.
No signs of life or movement control.
Take photos.
You're really doing it.
You cannot believe it.
You're raping the moon landing! Who's responsible for this? Oh, that's it. That's it. Michael Bay needs to fucking die. And Steven Spielberg, I should have known. You probably put Michael Bay up to this, didn't you, you fucking redneck hat-wearing predator? This is just like the time you put George Lucas up to raping Indiana Jones, and I'll bet it's for the same reason too, isn't it?
I felt like destroying something beautiful.
People, the time has come. Michael Bay needs to fucking die, and I mean that quite literally. What needs to happen right now is we need to have Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, Ron Jeremy, and fucking John Paul Dorn put on some crotchless spacesuits, pop some Viagra, snort some cocaine, and rape Michael Bay from every orifice until he fucking bleeds to death. As for Spielberg, super death. Yes, that.
This is not hatred. This is retribution. This is not revenge. This is justice.
Whew. Had to cool down there for a moment. But yes, these two men must be killed. A lesson must be taught, folks. Now for those of you who think I may be overreacting a bit, let's put things into perspective. Many of you who can hear my voice now have probably also been following some of the rhetoric espoused by Howard Bloom on the Amazing Atheist channel. I myself have found little that I agree with more than Howard's position that humanity must start taking the idea of colonizing other worlds a little bit more seriously if it is to ensure itself any kind of future in the long term. I will be discussing this in finer detail in a future video, but for now, I'm just gonna go Carl Sagan on your asses. The moment at which man took his first step upon the lunar surface marked a point of unprecedented importance in human history. It was then that the possibility of the only known intelligent life form in the universe surviving beyond the point of an inevitable Armageddon became reality. Okay, back to normal. The point that I'm trying to make here is that this is quite possibly the worst thing that any big-name Hollywood director has ever done with a summer blockbuster, okay? I'm sorry, Mr. Plinkett, but the cruel act of ruining the original Star Wars movies for the purpose of 3 half-assed prequels designed purely for the purpose of maximizing profits from
Merchandising.
kind of takes a backseat to the atrocity that is fucking desecrating one of the most important moments in real life human history for the purpose of trying to redeem a fucking movie franchise which could only be described as a multi-million-dollar, high-tuned special effects, high-action-packed sandwich. I wonder how long it'll be until Michael Bay actually flies out to some Third World War-torn death factory and starts filming actual snuff films, because there is clearly nothing this guy won't do to scrape a few extra pennies out of some fucking retarded teenagers. The man is a monster, ladies and gentlemen, and he must be made an example of. And for those of you who disagree with me, I'd just like you to know that I regard your opinion pretty much the same as I regard the opinions of people who run around saying shit like, the Beatles suck, the Rolling Stones suck. Yep, I get it. You're a fucking attention whore.